Hello, my name's Maria and you're watching the Rich and Simple Living. Today I've been to Aldi and I've done some shopping just for the weekend and for a couple of days next week, because next week's Halloween and we're open to do a buffet and a lot coming and going halfway through the week to the leading up to Halloween, so I don't know what we'll be doing then. So I just got the weekend food and a couple of days for next week. So how much did I spend, if I can get it the right way up? I spent £65.54, which is better than what I spent for last week's weekend food. So I'm going to swing you around and I'll show you what I bought and I'll tell you how much everything cost. So this is what we've got. Quite a decent table's worth of stuff. Right, let's start with the milk like we normally do. I got 4 of these cartons of 6-pint milks. They're £2.40 each. I got a pack of the white rolls. There's 12 in the pack. That's £1.19. Got 2 loaves of their medium white bread. They're 74p each. Got a bag of 15 Yorkshire puddings. They're 46p. I got a box of 4 breaded fish fillets. They're £2.50. Now I think the cheapest ones that I've ever come across are in Iceland, where you get 2 for £1. So here it works out 50p more than if I'd bought 2 boxes in Iceland. But the Iceland in the town I go to has just closed down. So, and it's not relocating in the town, so it's gone. So normally when I get Iceland, I order online anyway, and it comes from another town, a bigger town, so I should be able to still order it online. Frozen pizza, cheese and tomato pizza, that's £1.10. Then I got a stone baked sweet chilli one, and that is £1.29. Got a bag of garden peas. That's 900-gram bag, and that's £1.15. I buy peas all the time. I love peas. Absolutely love eating peas. So I buy them all the time. And I got some beef burgers, a box of 6 beef burgers. They're still £1.99. They've been hanging on now for the best part of the year or more at £1.99. I should never say that. I shouldn't speak too soon, should I? But yeah, quite pleased with them. Got a pack of digestive biscuits. That was our treat to have with a cup of tea later when we watch Heartbeat this evening. They're 59p. Won't eat them all in one go. Well, I certainly won't. I hope Dean doesn't. But a couple with a nice cup of tea while we're watching Heartbeat, it's just nice. So yeah, 59p. A jar of the coffee. That's £2.09. They were on offer the other week for £1.99, but they've gone back up to £2.09 now. Next thing, I got some wraps for Dean. I can't show you them because he had them for lunch. They would have been £2.19, but there was 50% off, so he got £1.10 knocked off, so I paid £1.09 for them, and they were like 2 wraps. Got some toilet blocks, pack of 2. They're £1.35. Got some brownie slices, 4 brownie slices. I get these for Sean because she likes them. And we can't get her ice cream anymore. They've stopped doing her ice cream. So I've been getting her like the little chopped chip cakes and ice cream, but she can't have that now. So we get the brownie slices for now. They're a bit more expensive, but being she's not having the ice cream, it's like a treat. So she has them. They're £1.09. Got a bottle of pop for Dean. The 2-litre bottle, that's 79p. I got 4 tins of baked beans. They're 41p each. And I think they get you get a promotion with the baked beans. So if you buy 4 baked beans, you get 15p knocked off. So that's quite good. Got some Colgate Triple Action toothpaste. That's 92p. Do you know, this tablecloth's thrown me because I keep seeing like the little pumpkins and things and thinking it's something I'm missing out. Then I realise it's my tablecloth. What have we got next? We got a big cheese and tomato pizza, which is well, little one first, sorry. The little one is 58 pence and the big one is £1.09. So they're exactly the same, just different sizes, which is quite good because I was saying before Sean would only eat the Tesco ones. Now she will eat these, which is good. So we're going to do pizza night tonight for tea. And then she's got a little small one to have with some chips next week. Got a pack of their eggs, box of 12 eggs, medium-sized eggs. They are £2.49. Got a block of the mild white cheddar cheese, 900 gram block. That's £4.99. Got a tub of their beautifully buttery, I'm saying that slowly, that's 99 pence. 2 cartons of the chocolate milk drink. I think they're they are 1 litre cartons, 95 pence. Then I got some coconut washing liquid. I'm getting a bit wobbly, aren't I? Coconut washing liquid. That is, when I find it, I've lost it now. Oh yeah, £1.99, and that'll cover 28 washes. And if I'm pouring it straight into the drawer, it won't. It won't cover many at all. Get carried away, don't you? When you've got things that you pour in, it's not measured the same as what they say. Carrots. Got a pack of the carrots. That's 500 gram bag, 42 pence. Got some flavoured cookies for Sean as well. Chocolate, not chocolate chip, chocolate buttons. And they were £1.45, but I can't show you them. She took them away with her lunch. I got 2 cartons of the semi-skim long life milk. They're 1 litre cartons, 99 pence each. Now I've got them because I want to put them up for making trifle for the buffet on Halloween next week. I've got to order some buffet food. So thought I'll pick the milk up while I'm there today. So I got 2 of them. Sean had a sandwich, deep filled sandwich for £1.99, which she's had for lunch. Got a pack of 10 slices of British honey ham. That's 85 pence. I think is it the fillets behind here? There we go. Pack of 2 chicken breast fillets, £2.15, and they're quite a nice size for that price as well. Got a box of their wheat cereals. They're 95 pence. Got a cucumber, 89 pence. Got a bag of baking potatoes. Normally I get like a couple of bags of ordinary potatoes and you've always got some bigger ones in, and I take them out and use them for baking. But they weren't today, they were really small and puny. So we had to buy a bag of baking potatoes. So they're £1.99, which is a bit dearer than if I can just fish them out of a normal bag. But hey, oh, it is what it is today. So yeah. We got some normal white potatoes, bag of normal white potatoes. They're £1.65. We looked at the wonky ones. There weren't many left, but they were small and they were green. And I thought, oh no, I don't want them. So we went with the normal ones today. So yeah, they were £1.65. I got 2 packs of really salted crisps. There's 6 bags in each pack. They're 85 pence each. Again, I've got them to put up for the Halloween buffet. And I'd saved some crisps from last time because if you remember, if any of you watched it, when I did the buffet for Sean's birthday, I bought 2 bags of the salt and vinegar twirls, the big family packs, and 2 of the like cheese puff balls. Well, I only used 1 of each, so I've saved 1 of each as well and put them up ready for the Halloween buffet. Right, cheese singles, cheese slices, 15. They are 83 pence. I forgot to look if I needed stuffing or not, so I thought better pick one up just in case. So I picked up stuffing up 45 pence. And the famous mince pies. Said I was going to do a mince pie challenge, actually, not got round to it yet because I don't go in that many different shops. But I did go in a local village shop yesterday because we took Lisa for antenatal, and so Cat needed some biscuits. So I said, let's nip round to the local shop here and we'll get some. And they got some mince pies in, and they were called Jack's. Apparently it's got some connection to Tesco's, I don't know, but that's what the Jack's stuff was saying on the boxes anyway. So we got one. They were all right, but very sweet, very sweet. These are far better. These are the nicest mince pies that we've had so far. But I do like the puff pastry ones as well in Tesco. They're nice. But Dean finds them a bit sickly and he doesn't like all the puff pastry. It gets on his nerves everywhere. But I like them. But anyway, the 6 mince pies, £1.25. And then last but least, some toilet roll, the normal 2-ply 9 rolls for £2.79. So all of that, including Dean and Sean's lunch, which they've eaten, came to £65.54. So that's the weekend shopping this week. Not as expensive as last week, but I think I had to buy some different bits and pieces last week, so I didn't need so much this week. Meal wise, like I said, tonight's going to be a pizza night. Saturday's always cheeseburgers, beef burgers, and I have veg burgers. I've already got some of them in the freezer I should say. Not that I'm a vegetarian, it's just I don't like beef burgers and I prefer the vegetable ones, or the cauliflower cheese ones are nice, so I always have them, and I've got some of them. Sunday roasting a day. I've got some vegetables still left in the fridge, and I've just put peas, carrots now. I've probably still got peas actually, but I like to keep stocking up with peas. So it's all like your normal vegetables and your stuff in your Yorkshire puddings and everything like that. So yeah, and normally tea time on Sunday we'll do like cheese on toast and then have bits of cake and things like that. Bit of a feast day Sunday is. Monday I'll probably do a jacket potato with some cheese and beans because there'll be plenty there. And then Tuesday I'm going to do fish chips and mushy peas, but I forgot to buy the mushy peas. Oh dear. But I'll probably nip out and get some before then. If I go to a shop I'll pop and get some. But yeah, I don't think I've got any in my cupboard. I think my cupboard's a bit bare, so but that's what I'm planning on Tuesday. And then I'll take it again from Wednesday and see where we're at and what we're doing, because I think they're going to start doing all the Halloween decorations outdoors from that day onwards. So we'll see what's happening and plan meals. I know Friday will be, all being well anyway, will be a Halloween buffet, so I know we'll be having buffet on Friday, so I won't have to worry about that day then. So I've got that to sort out though. Yeah, I need to do an Iceland order, so when I do that, hopefully I'll get that one then like Monday or Tuesday, and then I can show you what I bought on that. I did put some things in my basket ready, but they might not be available now because that was a week ago and I have to wait till I get the money to do it. So yeah, but it gives me an idea of getting things. It just gives me an idea and I just put them in the basket and I'll readjust it, go and sort it out. So yeah, there's that. So I've only got to think then about Wednesday and Thursday next week, because I know like Sunday's always roast dinners and things like sandwiches or cheese on toast and things like that, tea time, and I know like Saturday's always going to be cheeseburgers. So did I just say that? I might have done. You know, I repeat myself a lot sometimes these days. So yeah, I won't have too many days to worry about next week. That doesn't mean to say the shopping will be any cheaper though, because I'll have to go out and buy some bits. I mean, like today I bought the crisps and I bought the milk for trifles. But I was thinking, well, I even said to Dean, I said, oh, I could have bought some of the chocolate fingers while I'm in there, because they're a lot cheaper than buying the Cadbury's ones. And they all went at Sean's buffet, birthday buffet, they all went. So people like them, you know, they are nice. I like the white ones. So I must get some of them. So I'm going to work on a list this week to go and get what I need from there.
Excuse me.
Putting cereals down in the little cubby hole where we keep them. So yeah, I will have to do this. So we'll be doing an Aldi shop next week, and I'll probably have to pop into Tesco as well, because I like to get my jelly and that from there, because the Aldi jelly, we do not get on with that. It doesn't set right. Well, it sets, but as soon as you break into it, it sort of goes funny. It doesn't hold the set like Tesco jelly does, you know. I've not had jelly from other places. I've only had the Tesco and the Aldi, and I got the Aldi once when I was short of jelly. I thought, oh, never again, because it's set all right to start with, but as soon as like a plateful was taken out, it just all went funny, like it was all watery and horrible. So I thought, I'm not having no more of that. I certainly wouldn't make a trifle with it anyway. It would just go to water. So yeah, I've got that to do as well. So that'll be next week. I've got to try and get an Iceland shopping. So I'll have that to show you. And of course, next week is the end of the month, which is the garden collaboration, which you take part in. So it'll be the last one for this year because it runs from the end of March to the end of October. And Friday will be the last day of October. So sometime in next week, I am going to fit the collab in. There's not much to see in my garden anyway. Mind you, having said that, there's a beautiful display of dahlias at the moment. They're so nice. They've come out so much better than they were in summer. You wouldn't think it was the end of October to look at them. They look really nice. So hopefully they'll be still looking nice next week and I can show you. But it'll be unusual because I don't think they're there when we normally do Halloween. I'd have to check some of my past Halloween videos. But when we're doing Halloween and outside, I'm pretty sure that the dahlias and the marigolds have all gone back by then, or they're dead, mostly dead. But I'm curious now, I'm going to have a look. But they're not this year, they're in full bloom. They're looking really pretty. The colours are really nice, some nice colours out there. So that's probably all I have to show you. So yeah, so that's going to be squares in next week. So there's going to be a few vlogs coming up next week. I probably won't do any of the weekend because I've got the grandchildren at the weekend. So Monday now will probably, hopefully I'll have a vlog to bring you because like I say, there's a few things to do, even if it's the gardening vlog on Monday, the collaboration, the last one of the year. So how the years fly, don't they? They just go by. Me and Victoria, we say about the garden collaboration and we say, right, are we doing it again this year? Yeah. And it's like, I can't believe how many years have we been doing it. I can't believe how fast the years go. And both of us are just like, just can't believe it. You know, they just zoom along. A month seems to go nowhere because we always seem to be doing it. And yeah, it just goes so fast. It's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to go now and I'm not sure what day I'll see you next. Well, hopefully it'll be Monday. If I haven't got any shopping Monday, I will do the garden collaboration. But if I've got shopping Monday, I'll show you that, and maybe the next day after I do the garden collaboration because we've got to get the last one in. So thank you for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I've had loads and loads of subscribers, and I think you all like Christmas shopping at B&M. I do. And I want to try Home Bargains. That's another one I want to go and try. But that's like in the old part of the town I go to, and you have to pay parking fees up there. And Dina says, oh, well, we'll walk up. I'm like, walk? Do you know how far it is? He's got great big long legs. His legs are twice the size of mine. Takes me forever. I'm always shouting, wait for me. But yeah, so yeah, I would like to go up there, but when I want to get Halloween out of the way before I do any more Christmas shopping now, so I can just totally focus on Christmas and what I can get, what I can do, where I can get money from, what I can save money from. So yeah, I've got that to do. So I am going, and I will see you next week. I likely will see you Monday because, like I say, if I've not got my shopping Monday, it'll be the garden collab. If I've got my Iceland shop on Monday, it'll be that, and garden collab will probably be the next day, something like that. And I'll definitely be filming Halloween for you. I'll show you what it's all like outside and what they're doing and everything. So there'll be a few things next week to watch. So thank you for watching, and like I say, thank you to all of my new subscribers. Well, thank you to all of you, not just my new ones, all of you that take the trouble to watch. And I love having your comments and everything. Sometimes I get so many things, well, I hope I can keep on top of all this. I'd feel an awful letdown if I couldn't. Well, so far, so good. So yeah, keep commenting. If I ever get to a stage where I can't keep up with you all, I will just put a love heart so you know I've read. But I will try and keep up. So thank you anyway. And I shall see you now Monday. So have a lovely weekend, everybody. Until I do see you, take care. Bye.